The Israelites, who had done evil in the eyes of the Lord, were given into the hands of the Midianites for 7 years. The oppressive power of Midian led to the Israelites preparing shelters in mountain clefts, caves, and strongholds. The Midianites, Amalekites, and other eastern peoples invaded the country, destroying crops and leaving no living thing for Israel. The Israelites cried out to the Lord for help, and he sent a prophet who told them that the Lord had brought them up from Egypt and delivered them from their oppressors. The Lord then instructed Gideon to save Israel from Midian's hand, but Gideon was hesitant due to his weak clan and family. The Lord promised to be with Gideon and would strike down all the Midianites, leaving none alive. Gideon prepared a young goat and made bread without yeast, offering it to him under an oak. The angel of God instructed Gideon to place the meat and unleavened bread on a rock and pour out the broth. Fire flared from the rock, consuming the meat and bread, and the angel disappeared. Gideon realized that it was the angel of the Lord and asked for a sign that it was really him talking to him. He built an altar to the Lord called "The Lord is Peace," which stands in Ophrah of the Abiezrites. The same night, the Lord instructed Gideon to tear down his father's altar to Baal and cut down the Asherah pole beside it. Gideon took 10 of his servants and did so at night, but because of fear of his family and townspeople, he did it at night rather than in the daytime. In the morning, the people of the town found Baal's altar demolished, and they demanded Joash to bring him out. Joash replied that whoever fights for Baal will be put to death by morning. Gideon broke down Baal's altar, and the people named him Jerubbaal, saying that Baal would contend with him. The Midianites, Amalekites, and other eastern peoples joined forces and camped in the valley of Jezreel. The Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon, summoning the Abiezrites to follow him. Gideon asked God to test his faith by placing a wool fleece on the threshing floor, and God did so.